Hi guys, it's John from Bright Wargaming and welcome to another video where we will be painting up an Elf Drakon Rider for the game Kings of War Armada. So I've pulled some imagery from the Mantic web store for their Drakon Rider Lord, and that's going to be roughly the paint scheme that I'm going to be going for. Right, so let's get on to it. So I started off by priming the model green using a tin of Caliban green from Citadel that I had left over, and then what I've done is I've just gone straight in and I'm using Vallejo Goblin green and just applying just a light dry brush over the whole of the model just to get all the green sorted. Right, next up I am just putting a little bit of red just to draw the eye to the rider on the back of the dragon just by painting in his cape. So now I'm infilling the web parts of the wings with some khaki from Vallejo. This paint covers quite well, but I still ended up, because it's quite a dark undercoat, ended up going with 2 or 3 thin coats just to get them nice and well covered. So from this point in, it's all about just little details just to draw the eye. So I'm just painting in just some leathers just to add a little bit of contrast. So because it's quite a dark main body, I'm going with light brown for the leathers. So as soon as these are done, then I'm just running over all of those colours which I've just put on. So the webs and the leathers, and the cape of the Drakon Rider with some Agrax Earthshade. Now that's done, we're onto the gold. So I'm using Brassy Brass, which has a really nice sort of warm colour to it, and I'll be putting a sepia wash over it later on to bring out the detail. Right, so what I'm doing here is I'm just going back over the wings with the khaki just to bring up those edges, just add a bit of a highlight to really get some more contrast into them. Right, here you can see the sepia, which I will be putting onto the golds. So this just warms them up even more. While I was there, I put the sepia all over his teeth and also his claws. So that's the dragon pretty much there. I'll do a little bit more highlighting, but I'll cover that later on. What we're doing now is painting up the base. So I've sprayed it up with grey, then a null and all wash, followed by successive grey dry brushes, getting brighter and brighter to then finish with a white dry brush. So essentially this is pre-shading before I then build up a glaze using turquoise, which I then put over the top, which is what I'm doing here. So finally, I'm just putting some hard coat, so some gloss varnish all over it, and then before putting the flying stand in, I just did a final dry brush of white and then added a little bit of neat white to the tops of the crests of the waves just to finish it off. So that's the model. That's been super quick and fun to do. That's taken me about sort of 2.5–3 hours, but I'm really pleased with how he's come up. Right guys, I hope you've enjoyed the video. Take care, stay safe, bye bye.